Hello, hello. This is my breakdown interpretation of Priceline's term and conditions. We're going to go over the whole contract, well, bits and pieces of the contract, highlight some major key points. First, we're going to go into what are term and conditions. Term and conditions is basically a document that that is the contractual relationship between the service provider, and the user. So this is a legal binding contract saying that you agree to whatever the company terms are when using their website. And the first question is this a valid contract? Yes, I believe that Priceline has a valid contract because it states that all consumers must read and agree to the terms and conditions. Most people, on average, would just skip and agree to the terms and conditions, not realizing what they're actually agreeing to. So without properly reading what are you agreeing to, then you're now you now cannot let or hold the company liable for any misunderstandings or any issues you may have with them. It states that it clearly states in the terms and conditions in bold that you must read and agree in entirely before continuing on to the site. If you don't, and mind you, you do not have to agree. You can simply disagree, and then you cannot uh, use the site, and then you will move on to another site. No one is bound to ever click agree. Uh, Visitors, you have the right to use another site if you wish. And if you dispute a problem, can you sue them? Priceline tries to handle everything at the lowest level possible. So with that being said, they will try to the customer satisfaction is their main priority. So once they have established a rapport, try to resolve the issue, and there's still no issue, then you can take it in small claims court, and then for small claims court, then you can continue the lawsuit from there. Now you cannot have a class action suit while having multiple people on a lawsuit together, but you can take it to small claims court if the problem is not resolved. Once once everything, if the problem not resolved, then you can take it to arbitration and then continue from that point forward. Mind you, everything is on a time constraint. So you have 60 days from the time of the receipt. After 60 days, you can no longer sue or take a small claims to court uh, with Priceline. What changes would I recommend? I noticed that Priceline is not the agent or simply saying that they're not responsible for anyone using their website. I believe that most companies should probably be responsible to an extent, um, but it's also up to the person to do their due diligence and read and understand what they're agreeing to before using the website. As me as a company owner, I can't be held liable for a person's ignorance when I clearly laid everything to cover me on my end. So that is my opinion on how Priceline has their term and conditions. This has been Ken Long Stevens with Full Sail University. Thank you.